Some horror movies make you jump, but Sinister makes you watch. It forces your eyes to stay on the screen, on every flickering frame of those grainy home movies, as your stomach twists with dread. When Sinister released in 2012, audiences called it one of the scariest films ever made. But the terror wasn't just supernatural. It felt disturbingly real, because behind the Super 8 reels, the quiet suburban murders, and the ancient demon Bughuul hides a story rooted in real crimes, real fears, and our obsession with recording evil. In Sinister, Ellison Oswalt, a true crime writer, finds a mysterious box of Super 8 films in his new home. Each reel documents a different family's brutal murder, all filmed by the killer themselves. This idea came directly from writer C. Robert Cargill's nightmare after watching The Ring. He dreamt of discovering reels of old footage showing murders committed by an unseen force. But the concept also draws from real-life murderers who filmed their crimes. From the Dnipropetrovsk maniacs in Ukraine to Luka Magnotta, whose crimes circulated online. That's what makes Sinister so unsettling. It doesn't invent horror. It mirrors what people are actually capable of, capturing death, watching it, replaying it, as if evil could be archived. And then there's Bughuul, the ancient pagan deity, also known as the Eater of Children. In the film, he exists within the reels, a demon that travels through images, infecting families through the act of watching. But who is Bughuul really? Unlike demons like Valak or Pazuzu, Bughuul isn't pulled from a specific mythology. He's an invention, but one built from real pagan and Babylonian lore. His name echoes Moloch, a god said to demand child sacrifices, and Bughuul, meaning devourer. Director Scott Derrickson designed him to look like an ancient figure corrupted by modern media, part ancient god, part viral curse. He's the embodiment of a horrifying question. What if evil could spread through a screen? The murders in Sinister are fiction, but their atmosphere echoes true events that left scars on history. Suburban families mysteriously disappearing, homes where every member was killed with ritualistic precision. Cargill once said that his inspiration came from the banality of evil, how horror hides behind normality. That's why the houses in Sinister feel so familiar, the streets so ordinary, because that's where real terror happens. Not in haunted castles or cursed woods, but in the home next door. Every reel in the attic isn't just a murder. It's a reminder that the camera doesn't lie. It captures everything, even what we're not supposed to see. At its core, Sinister is about obsession. Ellison becomes consumed by the footage, watching it night after night, unable to look away. He's addicted to horror just like us. Psychologists call this morbid curiosity. Our compulsion to stare at darkness, to seek meaning in tragedy. Bughuul feeds on that, both in the movie and metaphorically. He's the demon of media consumption, the punishment for curiosity. Every time Ellison rewinds the reels, he digs his own grave. Just like we do, every time we press play on another true crime story, another found footage horror, another act of recorded evil. In the end, Ellison becomes what he studied, the next chapter in the curse. His family joins the footage, their lives reduced to another reel in Bughuul's collection. It's a cruel reminder that evil doesn't just appear, it records itself, leaving behind evidence that tempts the next victim to watch. And that's the true brilliance of Sinister. The real monster isn't the demon. It's the curiosity that makes you pick up the camera or press play. So, was Sinister just a movie, or was it a prophecy? In an age where everything is filmed, uploaded, and replayed, maybe the curse is already here. Bughuul might not crawl through your screen, but the darkness he represents does. Because once you start watching horror, once you look into the face of evil, sometimes it looks back. And the scariest thing is, you might not even blink.